hell do y'all be finding these men that are obsessed with you, good fathers, can take care of you, spoil you, and, here's the catch, respect you when they're mad? Because I'm going to need one of them.
Sweetie, I tell you to check your friend zone, but let's be real. Even those guys only want to smash. They're just being weasels about it.
I am Weasel!
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. The men you're looking for don't exist anymore. They went extinct around 2010, after simps and social media convinced you that your farts smell like rainbows. Nowadays, though, you only have two options. F-boys or rent a Chad.
Pathetic.
I have realised that there is nothing more triggering to a man than a woman who has full autonomy and choice over her lifestyle and over her choices.
Actually, sweetie,
Nobody cares!
Men are so concerned about how a woman lives her life.
Nobody cares!
And God forbid she's going against the grain and living a life that is undomesticated, free,
Nobody cares, nobody cares, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
wild, and having full choice over how she lives her life.
Nobody cares, nobody cares, nobody cares.
Nobody
I
cares!
hate it. And I love it. I love triggering you, so stay triggered.
Nobody cares, nobody cares, nobody
Freaking cares!
Nobody cares!
And you're proving that the patriarchy is well and still truly alive.
and why are you saying that with a smirk on your face? You think we're ashamed of the patriarchy? Sweetie, if that little story helps you cope with the fact that we just want to pump and dump, I'm happy for you. But here's what you need to understand. You don't have the only meat holster in town, and without the patriarchy, you'd be eaten by wild animals.
If she's going out, it's a deal breaker for me.
Huge red flag. Same
That for me, it's a deal
I
breaker.
totally agree.
Why?
Like,
Why
she
is that a
can't-
deal breaker? Is it because it makes you insecure?
Sweetie, I'm gonna make this quick. If you're in a committed relationship, you don't get to act single anymore. Things like going to the club with your girlies so men can hit on you, that's single woman behavior. It also gives you a lot of options to cheat. We don't want you to have those options. So guys, if your woman wants to act single, make sure she is single. Drop her like a bad habit.
Here's why you shouldn't give a man your body for free.
Propaganda tool.
Historically and traditionally, women would not have sex with men until marriage.
Also, back then women were virgins.
Marriage is a legal binding and obligation for the man to take care of the woman and his possible future family. It was set up this way because people innately understood that when a woman gives her body to a man, she's giving up something. So naturally, the man must give something back.
Deceptions!
Guys, what she just said is the biggest scam ever played on men, and 99% of the male population fell for it. The truth is, when she's giving you her body, you're also giving her your body. But you see, society has brainwashed you into thinking that your body is not important, but it's an equal exchange. And they love getting laid as much as you do. They're just being weasels about it.
I am Weasel!
We went from holding out until the man makes a lifelong commitment to support us.
Sweetie, you need a reality check. Back then, when the husband made a lifelong commitment to support you, he made that commitment to your father, not to you, because your father decided who you were going to marry. Also, a lifetime commitment meant you were married a virgin, and the only eggplant you would ever know would be your husband's. Also, there was no such thing as no-fault divorce back then. But that was a long time ago, sweetie. This is the modern age, and we refuse to support you.
How dare—
One more time for the ladies in the back, we absolutely refuse to support you. Because you see, ladies, because of your own actions, the market value of cooch has been constantly dropping since the 60s. None of you are virgins anymore, and very few of you have the skill set to be a good wife and mother. So, modern women who get ran through in their 20s don't get traditional wifey treatment. They get a job. And if they exchange their bodies for a man's money like you're suggesting, they still don't get the wifey treatment. They get the garden tool treatment.
Today, we're going to talk about how to use a hoe. Here's an example of one of my hoes.
And guys, she said that marriage is a legal binding and obligation for the man to take care of his wife.
Every day, more lies.
Let me tell you what marriage really is in the West nowadays. It's society brainwashing a man to take on a government-backed freeloader for the rest of his life.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.